Hey y'all, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you taking time out of y'all's busy schedule. Stop in and see what it is I'm up to. It is Wednesday, July 7th, 2021. There goes my grandson. It is about 5:15 in the evening, and we are headed home, driving through Tropical Storm Elsa. Elsa had threatened to be a hurricane. Of course, they always hyped them up. It quickly fell apart as it came ashore, or came up the coast. Still, kind of high winds. And we've been having pretty strong rain most of the day. So it shouldn't be too bad. The only part I'm really concerned about, of course, is going across the bridge. And even that, I'm in the brat buggy, not the van. So it's nowhere near as nerve-wracking as the van is. The van just doesn't seem to hold the road real well, especially when it's windy. And I'm anticipating plenty of wind at the top of the bridge. Very well might be passing my daughter at some part here, depending on which way she actually decides to go home today. Look at that. Get that dragon pretty much out of the way. There we go. There's still some stuff down there, but I know, my dashboard is a mess. Got a carving stick, piece of bone, flashlight. Keep your hands on the wheel, your mind on the road. Ooh, those side puddles grab you. Right now the AC is kicking. Whoa. Visibility between windshield wipers is maybe half a mile, something like that. All the way across the road. I probably could have stayed at the daughter's house. This is going to be going on for a couple of hours. So it's better to leave now, I think. At least I have some daylight. If it's going to keep going, it's going to get dark. Trying to drive in the storm in the dark isn't any fun. And of course, this video is probably going to take several hours to upload when we get to my house. I have to figure out some way to boost my reception without spending a fortune. Cell phone boosters are all like several $100s. There's got to be some way to make an antenna to help boost the cell signal. I mean, I've got a cell tower fairly close to the house. It's just that I'm inside of a metal box. For the most part, my little internet hotspot works without a real problem. Sometimes when it's weather like this, it does not like to connect. I actually have more problems staying connected because of my Wi-Fi dongles. Neither one of my PCs have built-in Wi-Fi, which can tell you their age, I guess. But you know, so they're running on Wi-Fi dongles, little piece you plug into a USB, and it captures it. It loses signal sometimes a couple times in an hour. Sometimes it'll go a couple days without dropping signal. So, but that's neither here nor there. The phones themselves, sometimes they'll get the best signal in the house. Like depending on which room I'm in. If I'm in the front room, or back of my bedroom, or in the bathroom, the signal can really vary. So, actually, one of these phones doesn't pick up its cell signal at all in the bathroom. I think it's the one that I'm recording on at the moment. Yeah, the older phone does, but it's intermittent. You know, sometimes I have to change where the phone's sitting at in order to pick up your signal. So it's usually just easier to use my hotspot signal. Oh. Poor truck. That section of road is getting bad. The storm hasn't been all that. It hasn't been all that for this ride. I mean, I was seeing some really heavy-duty rains here just a little while ago. Could be between those heavy bands. And I'm not going to complain about that. Make it a fairly easy ride. Although, like I said, this is about the worst part coming up here. Most of y'all know just how much I appreciate this bridge. Yep, here it comes back down again. Can't even see the bridge. You just barely see the bridge. I expect the traffic is going to be slowed down quite a bit. ahead and do my thing. Go all the way over. This pool doesn't have any lights on. That's against the wall. Gray car riding in a storm with no lights. Yeah, that takes a lot of brains right there. Now this is something crazy. On July 1st, a new law went into effect saying it's legal to ride with your four-way flashers going in a storm. You still need your other lights, people. If they don't have their, alright, they do have their driver lights on. Come on, old girl, you can do it. Two hands on the wheel, loosen up your grip. Relax, take a deep breath. About to take the crest. There we go. Not so bad. Ooh, the wind does want to dance. Look at that view. Goodness gracious. I have to decide now which way I want to go home. Traffic isn't bad, so I'll probably just go ahead and stay on here. Take the second exit to the house. Wish I had another camera set up. There's a really cool water effect on the passenger window. Coming down and kind of swirling around and then branching out. And of course, I get my camera set up and it stops doing it. May have been the effect off of the bridge. Stay on the road, Doc. Yeah, it's a bit wet out here, but it's really not all that bad. I think we're right in the middle thereabouts of this tropical storm, or at least this set of bands coming through. Like I said, most of the day. These little guys pestered me to go play with their friend next door. Oh, that's a cool little wagon hitch thing. And I can tell them, no, it's raining out. Well, we got raincoats. Okay, I guess. Okay, I guess. Yeah, I guess. They were over there for quite a while. Apparently the older boy wanted to go out and play in the rain. So they went out with him, and they came home. They were drenched. So had them get stripped down and take a warm shower, get changed, and then they wanted to go back. They said they were allowed to. They got sent home to get dry clothes off. So, all right, run real quick. You won't get too wet. A couple hours later, the neighbor drove them home. It was really coming down hard at that point. I was wondering who was pulling up in the yard. The dog was going nuts. Get to the door, and here they come running out and up onto the porch. The really fun part is going to be getting out of the truck and into the house. Yeah. I'm going to get wet. There just ain't no two ways about that. I mean, ain't nothing but a thing. I'll dry off. But I'm going to get wet. It's not a very far walk, but I don't have a rain gutter on the roof of the porch. So the rain, the water comes off the porch, and it kind of like just, there's a little waterfall or sheet of water that I need to walk under. It's basically right in the middle of the walkway, so you can't avoid it. Basically goes right down in the center of my head. So, oh mercy. Here comes another one. Kind of a cool look. That water goes spraying out all over the place. But it definitely grabs your wheels and tries to pull you one way or the other. Man, those lights are bright, dude. Lord of mercy. Pretty good wind up above. Alright, well, I've about made it home, and this light's going to take a while, so let me know what you think. Give me a thumbs down or a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Wherever it is y'all leave comments on your internet access device of choice. If you'd like to share me around your social media, that'd be fantabulous. If your loved ones are nearby, give them a kiss and a hug. If they're not, give them a call. Hit them up on Facebook. Let them know you think about them. Let them know you love them. We ain't promised tomorrow, people. We ain't promised our next breath. If I see y'all again, I hope you have a fantabulous day. Thanks for watching, y'all. Bye-bye.